Herkese selamlar arkadaşlar. NBA 2K16'daki benim kariyerim 6. bölümüne hoş geldiniz. Bölümleri teker teker geçmiştik. İlk bölüm dediğim gibi öylesine giriş olmuştu. İkinci bölümde lise takımımızla elemesine katılmıştık, bölge elemesine, finaline kalmıştık ve kazanmıştık. Ondan sonra üniversiteden yani kolejden teklif gelmişti ve oraya gitmiştik. Orada da 4 maç yaparak NBA draftlarına girmeye hak kazanmıştık ve 4. sıradan New York Knicks bizi draft etmişti. New York Knicks'te de 2 maç oynadık. İlk maçımız bayağı güzel geçti. Sayımızda bayağı atmıştık. İkinci maçımızda da birkaç sinematik LeBron James bizim hakkımızda konuştu falan. Çok da uzatmamak lazım. İkinci maçtan sonra özellikle 15-20 dakika kadar bir sahibiyle bir konuşmamız oldu. Toplantımız oldu. Ve ana menüye bu alıştırma salon menüsüne geldiğimizde bırakın. 8'de 3'e vardığımızı gördük ve dediğim gibi büyük ihtimalle ilk yılımız, çaylak yılımız böyle geçecek. İlk oynatılan maç birinci maçımızdı. İkinci oynatılan maç, ilk maç Milwaukee Bucks'tı işte. İkinci maç Cleveland'daydı. 5. maçtı ve 8'in 3'ü yani 3. oynayacağımız maça geçtiğimizde ise sezonun 30. maçına gelmişiz. Böyle gideceğiz büyük ihtimalle. Yine Cleveland oynuyoruz.
James. What more can you say about the guy that hasn't already been said?
Bir kez daha LeBron'a karşı oynuyoruz.
He can play anywhere on the court.
Bakalım ne olacak. Yine mi deplasmandayız anlamadım. Ya büyük bir ihtimal çaylak yılımızı böyle bu 8 maçta geçirecekler. Olabildiğince hızlıca geçmeye çalışıyorum ama büyük bir ihtimal bu bölümde de 2 maça anca sığdırırız. Çünkü 12'şer dakika olduğu için standart gerçek hayatta maç süreleri. O yüzden full oynamıyoruz ama yedekten gelsek de büyük bir ihtimalle hocamız bizi 18-19 dakika civarında bir süre oynatıyor. Yani foul olduydu, pozisyon tekrarıydı, dur kalktı, geçişlerdi falan derken 20 dakikalık oynayacağımız süre şeylerle beraber 25-30 dakikaya varıyor. Ayrıldık geç. Bu sefer geleceğiz yeni deplasman. Oğlum bizim kendi sahamız yok mu? Medisyon Square Garden'da hiç mi oynamayacağız biz ya? Sezon bitti lan. Monday Orlando'ya karşı 39 sayı atmışım. Ne zaman attım lan? O kadar da uğraştım ama. Dediğim gibi öyle geçirecek büyük ihtimal sezonu bize. 2K14'da öyle bir şey yok. Direkt bir kariyerinizi belirliyorsunuz. İşte avatarınızı, oyuncunuzu yapıyorsunuz, tasarlıyorsunuz. Bir tane izleme yetenek avcıları maçına gibi geliyorlar. Ondan sonra performansınıza göre draft ediyorlar sizi ve sezonun başından sonuna kadar gidiyorsunuz. Ama 2K14'te hiç böyle özentili şeyler olmadığı için bir yerden sonra artık full rolantiye geçti 2 yıldan sonra. 2K15'te de işte kariyere başlıyorsun ama kim draft ederse de yaparsa seni, daha doğrusu draft yapılmıyor 2K15'te. Direkt sezonun yarısından bir geçici sözleşme imzalanıyor. 10 maçlık. Ben gayet iyi oynadığımı düşünüyorum ama bir 10 maçta uzattılar. 10 günlük daha doğrusu 10 günlük bir sözleşme. 10 günlük sözleşmede ilk 10 güne 4 maç sığdı. İkinci 10 güne 3 maç sığdı. Toplamda 7 maç oynayarak sezon sonuna kadar yani geri kalan işte dediğim gibi NBA veya başka spor şeyleri gibi sezon yarısında 82 maç oynanıyor NBA'de. Yarısı 41'dir ama 41'de ara vermiyor bunlar All-Star arasında. 52 ve 54. maçlarda gidiyor yani geriye 30 hatta ne 30 28-26 maç falan kalıyor. Böyle başlamıştı 2K15'in kariyer. Yarısından azını oynattılar bize. Burada da bizi draft ettiler etmesine ama belli ki sadece 8 maç oynayacak. İlk yıl olduğu için herhalde bilmiyorum. Bakalım. Bekleyip göreceğiz. Oğlum ayakta mı uyuyorsunuz adam? Ben Irving'in koşusunu kestim. Adım atamayacak hale getirdim ama siz...
Calderon in the corner, wide open, and yes sir, that one drops. Calderon's got 6.
Nice start as he's knocked down 3 of his first 4 and has hit the ground at high speed.
LeBron is doubled. Love inside. Taking on
Ya ben
Oakland.
mi yaptım Allah aşkına? Bir yürü git ya.
You can hear the smack all the way over here.
Ben yapmamışım.
The
Queen
Cavaliers have
yapmış.
split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
You know, the Cavs had a slow start to last season compared to how everybody thought they would play. Still, it was the
Yani
best
o
start
yüzden
for
bu
Kevin
sezon
Love in his career.
hiçbir ödül bir şey alamayız ufak da olsa çaylatmayla. Asla da katılamayız.
There's something about how long he's waited for success.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Shumpert comes in for J.R. Smith. And Mo Williams subbed in for Irvin. Outside Shumpert. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Seraphin. And Love, who would also go on to make his first postseason appearance, played in the first round last year. It was a complete 180 for him in what he was used to at Minnesota.
And even though there were ups and downs for Love last season, you know that he must have enjoyed winning for a change. And being in the league so long without
Hocam
winning,
atıyorsan normal aslında.
he got a chance to play in the postseason.
Knicks trail by 5. There's Freak. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Freak's got his third basket of the night.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback
Çok
option
iyi be.
whenever they need one.
From downtown, that's in, and that's his fourth basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Fake yeme, fake yeme.
Right side, Williams. Back to Love. It's a pick by Love. Shot clock at 6. Williams
Oğlum niye
gets the
adamı
bucket.
tutmuyorsun? Geri
It
zekalı.
took them a few seconds to answer the three ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a three-point battle taking shape here.
Here's Freak. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And with the pause here, how about the stats for Freak? 37 points a game, just over 3 steals and 5 assists. And just look at those scoring totals. He's been doing what he does best, putting points on the board.
Absolutely. I mean, he has those real natural scoring instincts. The ability to find creases in the defense, just fantastic.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Farajao comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Jefferson in for James. A drive by Shumpert. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
And for Varejao, his wild hair and frenetic style long ago earned him the nickname Wild Thing. I mean, diving for loose balls, taking charges, but that energy and enthusiasm may be unsurpassed really by any other player in our league.
Now here's Freak, headed by Shumpert. Freak with it. And
Ah,
it's
siktir
rebounded
ama
by
ya.
Anderson Varejao.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Zor
It
yapma.
always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Another 3 that time. A beautiful shot from Freak. Freak's got 14 points.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but
Ama siktir bir şey yapmadım ben ya.
defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him
Ulan
off.
D'ye bile basmadım ya sırf top almaya çalışmasın diye. Adam geldi bana otomatikman yapıştı,
Well, you
foul
go
oldu
back
amına.
last season, the
Yeah.
Cavs had a very slow start to the year. Not surprising. They had a lot of new faces and people they're bringing together. Clark didn't look like the powerhouse they would end up being as we saw.
Vay
You know,
ananı
they were
babanı
kind of
çağırın.
fumbling and bumbling around in the 5th and 6th spots in the East for the first half of the season. Made some changes, though, through trade, and that got them going, I think.
1:19 left in the first quarter. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And those mid-season trades for the Cavs really turned things around. Mozgov came in, J.R. Smith and Shumpert secured that 2 spot, gave this team an incredible edge defensively.
Yeah, and you know, they built the roster to how they played best mid-season. I mean, it was a great job, I think, by the front office to get the players that fit best into the locker room and into the team style of play.
Hadi bak hata.
Outside Williams and the fastest jumper. Fires it up. And it's off the back rim, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's Freak. That's good, and so Galloway with the assist. And that's now 18 points for Freak.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Ha siktir ama ya.
Outside jumper. And he slams it.
Abi izliyorsunuz, yemin ediyorum izliyorsunuz ya.
He is such a ridiculous dunk.
High tension, no doubt about it.
Goodness, I mean, you come to expect plays like that from him, and folks, that never gets old.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Fades and shoots. And it's Freak missing. Williams. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And here's Freak on his experience as a one-and-done college player.
It was definitely a hard decision. I had to sit down with my family and weigh the options and really take the time to figure out what's best for me. It was tough. I mean, I loved my team, my coaches, and just the whole college experience, you know. But on the other hand, there's always a risk of injury, you know. I just felt like I was ready to take my game to the next level, so why wait? And I think it turned out for the best. No regrets.
Now with more and more freshmen, Clark, making the jump to the pros, we can expect to hear more. Here's a look now for Cleveland. Love comes in for Thompson. And Mo Williams subbed in for J.R. Smith. Love and Verjao are up front. Mo Williams out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's LeBron in at the 3-slot. That's the 5 for Cleveland.
Allah'ım ben diyor. Siktir git ben o herifi
The
nasıl?
first one to react to that.
Allah
That's
aşkına ya.
excellent
Taner'den
anticipation
yardıma
on his
geldim
part.
amına koyayım. Yardıma geldim diye illa ben mi tutacağım bu adam?
Now here's Freak. He's covered by Irving.
Hay ananı babanın nikahını.
Here's Freak.
Hay sikeyim ama ya.
Inside.
Al ya.
Here's O'Quinn. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
2 metre top sürmek bile zarar lan
Chance to
size.
check out LeBron James. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. 5th in scoring, 10th in three-point shooting, and his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15.
Allah Allah. Orada bir işe yarıyor, burada bir işe yaramıyor. Ne biçim iş ya.
Assist men in our league.
And as you said, one of the NBA's most
Adama bizim gavat.
always up to the challenge.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Jefferson's checked in for James. And it's Amon Shumpert in for Irving. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Magic was simply terrific. He finished with 39 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
And guys, the first year for David Glad, he was second. Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam.
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when you need a spark, something electric to get your teammates fired up.
There is Williams. He's coming off a 22-point game against Philadelphia. Williams double team. Now the dish to Rica. Here's Shumpert. Misses in close.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket. Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
Over to the wing, and Jefferson wide open. He shoots. Misses the three.
A clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Here's Williams. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Mo Williams.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
The drive by Shumpert. And stolen by Freak. Got that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut to just one on the basket from Williams.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those
Hocam
lead
geri
passes,
sahaya.
like conducting an orchestra.
To the inside. Rica dishes to Shumpert, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Fuck ya.
Shumpert's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
It's stolen by Iman Shumpert.
Çok saçma bir top kaybı ya.
Here's Williams. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Love outside. Shumpert in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots.
Şaka mısınız lan siz?
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height,
Al işte.
then you better
Tam bir mal ya. Yemin ediyorum tam bir mal. Gitti. Dışarıya bastı ayağıyla. Amına koyayım. Ya kardeşim yenmek istemiyorsanız söyleyin, ben de uğraşmayayım amına koyayım. Bak bildikleri abi.
Shumpert, no good. New York's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Freak with it. Jefferson picks him up. Now here's Freak. Not a lot of room. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Freak's got 22.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
The fadeaway. It's rebounded by Richard Jefferson. Cleveland's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Knocks it loose and stolen by Freak. And stolen
Ya
by
Gavat niye acele ediyorsun?
And here we go. Shumpert running it up the court. A pull-up. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Serafin's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Williams passes to Galloway. Here's Serafin. That's good, and so Galloway with the assist. Galloway's got his 4th assist in this one. Now here's Williams. He's tightly guarded. Love with the buckets.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Galloway kicks to Freak. From deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Yeah, they just caught a team, Kevin, that was in a zone, and they didn't have the manpower.
Ay ay.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need. So we look now for Cleveland. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Mozgov. Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. And Mo Williams subbed in for Smith. And a new group in for the Knicks. Kevin Seraphine's checked in for Lopez. Derek Williams comes in for Porzingis. Langston Galloway's checked in for Aaron Aflalo. And Freak subbed in for Jose Calderon. On the court for the Knicks, Galloway and Miller filling out the wings. Kevin Seraphin is out there with Williams. And it's Freak in at the 5.
And guys, last season was a painful one for Edison Varejao. He had finally shaken the back injury that sidelined him the year before, signs the multi-year contract extension with the Cavs. Things were starting to look up, and only 3 weeks later, he tears the Achilles and was ruled out for the season. You talk about and I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Brad.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Knicks trail by 6. And here's Freak. 26 points for him. Feeds to Williams. Kicks it to Galloway. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Williams. Williams dishes to Freak. 6 to shoot. Good. And now it's just a 4-point Cavalier lead.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
Thompson passes to Williams. And that one's good. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit.
Galloway kicks to Anthony. Now, Freak. He has 28 points for the game. Good.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Pick by Varejao. Thompson is double. To the middle. It's deflected.
Ya arkadaş o kazmaları nasıl yapabiliyorum?
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot.
Gerizekalı. Kitlediği topu alamıyor.
Listen, the Knicks finishing at the bottom of the
Becerisizlikte
East
yani.
last season. They didn't go into the season thinking they were in for a record.
Cavaliers with some changes.
Aferin hocam. Beni öyle bir yerde çıkardın ki yani ellerinle verdin maçı.
And Kyrie Irving
Aferin.
subbed in for Mo Williams. Kyle O'Quinn he's checked in for New York.
Amına koyayım 30 saniyede 10 sayıyı 13 sayıyı nasıl aldım? Hadi 3'ünü attım.
J.R. Smith at the guard set. The forwards are LeBron and Thompson. And it's Mozgov in at the center position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. And the Knicks with possession. It's a 10-point game. And O'Quinn kicks to Freak. Second chance effort. Mozgov with the block. They get it back.
Bu da tüyü dikmek olsun artık yapacak bir şey yok.
First one falls for. Smith hits them both.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, tell us a bit about about the energy out there tonight? It seemed like there was plenty of intensity on the floor.
We knew that today was going to have that type of feel. It's two teams that have the same aspirations, and that's winning the NBA championship. So, great game. It went down to the wire, and we gave our beautiful fans a great show today, and it was fun.
Thank you so much. Back to you.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Kevin Love. He notched his season high, and his scoring really seemed to set the tempo for. And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening.
Kazmazsınız oğlum ya, ne diyeyim yani. Bakalım yenildik, bir sinematik girecek mi? Yani sonuçta 8 maç dediği için diğer
The only
sezonu...
color I care about is green, money. Now you've certainly made some money so far, Freak, but it's time we make more money. I'm talking movies, TVs, endorsements, even your own brand Jordan sneakers.
I care about the game first, Dom. All that sounds great, but don't you think it's a little too early to be talking about all that?
Too early? LeBron was 12 years old in 6th grade when he was thinking Space Jam. It's never too early to take and make leaps.
I guess.
You guess. This isn't high school, this isn't college, this is the real world. And the real world is fueled by one thing.
Oh, money.
That's right, money, dollar bills, y'all. Why do you think they put presidents on them? Because that's what presides over us. I ever tell you guys about the first dollar I ever made?
No, Dom, but you're about to.
Yo, check this out. CC, this is a great story, right? So I'm 7 years old, Queens, New York, 1973. My older brother Lonzo, he's got a lemonade stand. So that summer, I'm like, Lonzo, let me help out. Let me make a couple of bucks with you. He's like, all right, Dom, come on. I'll teach you the business. So I'm pouring tons of sugar. I'm squeezing the lemons. I got the lemonade stand all set up. I'm like, yo, I got this, right? So I'm watching during the course of the day. I'm noticing something Lonzo's doing. He's not charging for refills. That summer, I convinced Lonzo no more free refills, and we make $2,000 plus tips. Today, Lonzo's Lemonade is a national brand and publicly traded.
Oh, wow, that's dope.
I'm not here to impress.
2K15'teki menajer gibi çıkmaz inşallah.
I'm like the Italian-American Magic Johnson.
Paramanya, Videoyu, ne?
No.
The only person running point around here will be me.
CC, look at my watch. What do you see?
Not this again. I've seen the movie.
This is diamonds and platinum. Gold, forget about it. Silver, forget about it. This is diamonds and platinum. It's power and speed. Freak, this is what you have. You are on your way to being the biggest thing in the NBA. I'm proposing now that we dominate off the court as well as on.
I can't believe I'm saying this, Freak, but Dom has a point. You've been establishing yourself on the court, and now it's time to take it off the court. Brand Jordan sneakers, the possibilities are endless.
Listen, Freak, you're gonna have to decide the legacy you want to leave. But I'm not some agent from the Yellow Pages. I'm Dom Pagnotti. I'm the man, the myth, the legend, the king, #1. I'm the best. And I'm a shark. And the Pagnotti shark is working for you. And we gotta set new goals and bigger goals, okay? I'm talking all-star game. I'm talking dunk contest. When was the last time we saw an NBA great in a dunk contest, huh? I'm talking first team all-NBA, first team all-defensive team.
What about social media?
Yvette, great idea. Social media. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Let's kick it up a notch. www.freakingandvibing.com. That's right, your own website. I've already set it up for you and it's running great.
Wait, hold up.
Listen, I'm in negotiations right now on a feature that will allow viewers to watch Freak and only him and his plays during the game.
Yeah, but you set up a website without consulting me?
Yeah.
When did this happen?
Last week.
Uh-oh. Oh, this is gonna be epic.
CC, I love you, but I got no time to waste, and you're out there busy doing whatever it is you're doing.
Whatever I'm doing? You know what? I'm really sick and tired of the disrespect. This is Team Freak, not the Dom Pagnotti Italian American opera.
CC, calm down, all right? Dom here, he's just trying to take us to the next level.
Look, Ming Ching, I don't even know why you're here when your job is to look good and shut up.
Cece, chill.
No, I'm done chilling. Between your clown agent and your gold-digging girlfriend, I've had enough.
Gold digger? You're the winner of the Lucky Sperm contest, and I'll have you know I am currently starting my own fashion line. I've already got model contracts from Beijing to Milan. Not to mention I graduated top of my class. Summa cum laude.
You mean thank you, Laude?
I don't need a man to save me or provide for me, okay? I got my own. Boo.
Okay, well, if that's the case, then why has all your success and fame coincided with your relationship with my brother? I mean, if you're really on top of your game, wouldn't that have happened before y'all even met?
Right? You know what, CC? You're just jealous. It's okay, though. Why don't you just play the background, yeah? Enjoy the ride.
Y'all both done yet?
May I continue? Now listen, as far as movie properties go, I've already got a script based upon a story of your life, Freak, okay? So guys, check out these possible titles. Freakin' and Vibin', Life and Times, Volume 1. The Freak Chronicle, Freak the Fast and Furious, Part 1 does it, and this one's my favorite Freak, you're gonna love this. He got Pagnati.
Oh,
You love it,
all
right?
Dom. Yeah, but look, you're the man, but you're not the man. Okay, you work for me. You have to follow my lead. I'm all for your ideas, but in due time. As for now, I want to focus on the court, and we'll discuss some of your ideas at a later date. Understood?
Yo, we're cool in the gang, bro. That's all you had to say.
All right, good. Thank you. Vet, chill. You cannot let Cece get underneath your skin. But on the same token, you cannot go out of your way to piss her off. I don't have time to be playing peacekeeper between you two.
You know what? We need to talk about this afterwards alone.
Fine. Cece, you need to hold this together. You and I both agreed long ago that Dom was the best agent for me. He has delivered. Are his methods questionable? Is he a shark? Yes and yes, but he's our shark. He's what's best for me, which means he is what's best for all of us. Your job is to bring us balance. Manage the team, sis. We all need to be on the same page.
You're right, but blood is thicker than water.
You know, I ain't trying to hear all that. I'm not here to hold hands. I'm here to win games and achieve greatness on and off the court. But in order for that to happen, I need everybody to be on point. Essentially, get right or get gone. Yeah, I don't have time to be teaching you guys how to work together. It either starts now or I find it elsewhere. Squashed?
Squashed.
Zucchini.
Mr. Dom Pagnati. Mr. Diamond and Platinum himself. It's a love-hate relationship.
What do you think about people who see your brother as just a meal ticket?
Well, that's why I'm there. I'm the gatekeeper. Yep. I can smell it from a mile away.
When you take time out for your own personal life, you have a personal life.
I do.
Where at? I think Freak is your personal life.
You can think whatever you want, mister. But, I have a personal life. Thanks.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think that should end the interview right now. Yeah? It's great meeting you.
Ulan sağ içi ayrı dert, sağ dışı ayrı dert. Şu çaylak yılı bir kavga gürültü olmadan, daha fazla sıkıntı, sakatlık olmadan bir kurtarabilirsek iyi. Diğer maça geçelim direkt. 37. maça sardı. Miami Heat'e karşı. Ulan yine mi deplasman? Ulan bizim kendi sahamız yok mu? DURMAMIZI karşı.
How can you have anything but the utmost respect for a guy like D-Wade? He's won multiple titles, and he puts his body on the line each and every night. He's the kind of player you want on your team. But tonight, he's the enemy. Can't let him beat us. It ain't gonna be easy, and that's for sure. So here we go.
It's an all-Eastern Conference matchup in today's game as the Knicks come into town for this one. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports.
Şimdi biz 4 maçtır dikkat ediyorum. Full Doğu konferanstaki biz olduğumuz için Doğu koç bir şey istiyor yanında.
So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Kevin Seraphin, he's checked in for Lopez. Derek Williams comes in for Porzingis. Langston Galloway's checked in for Aaron Aflalo. And Freak subbed in for Jose Calderon. On the court for the Knicks, Galloway and Melo filling out the wings. Kevin Seraphin is out there with Derek Williams. And it's Freak in at the point. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots the 3. Good.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And let's go real fast to the rookie leaderboard. These are the rookies shooting the highest percentage from the floor this season. Freak number one.
Lan çaylaklar diyorum da biz kendimizi 2-3 maçtan önce görüyoruz. Dediğim gibi şimdiye kadar ki dikkat ettim.
It's almost automatic.
Yeah, excellent footwork he has. I mean, terrific in his shot selection.
4 maç şu an 4. maçtayız. Hep Doğu Konferans ekiplerinden. Bir kez Milwaukee, 2 kez Cleveland, şimdi Miami. Bakalım geri kalan 4'ü ne olacak?
Right side Green tries it from 19. Out of bounds, New York takes possession. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, I spoke briefly with Eric Spoelstra. He said that they will be focusing a lot of their defensive effort into slowing down Carmelo Anthony. I asked him for specifics, and he said, Melo is such a dynamic player, there really isn't any single thing we'll do that will be the answer. Instead, we're just going to throw everything we have at him and see how he handles it. Guys?
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Bosh, the screen. Gets the pass to Bosh.
Oğlum adam benden yarım metre daha uzun. Ben ona nasıl blok atıyorum?
You know, we saw Chris Bosh really ramp it up with the 3-ball last season. I mean, we frequently see vets do that. Marcus Aldridge is a recent example. Extending your range is a great way to keep playing at a high level, especially as you enter your 30s.
And a wide open look for Freak. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. 9 points for Freak.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
On the wing, Green. Again, the miss by Green.
Gör beni, gör beni, gör.
That one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
New York moving the ball around. Anthony kicks to Freak. Lets it go from 14. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Inside, deflects the pass. Taken away by Anthony. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Williams. Now it's a 7-point New York lead. He'd have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Stolen by Seraphin. Moving it up. All alone. Look at that jam. I mean, just beautiful.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Pia. Winslow's shot is off. For the New York Knicks, they coming off a good outing against the Atlanta Hawks.
And the deciding factor in that one was their success from the floor. I mean, they just hit big shots time and time again.
Yeah, just the way you want it when you're the road team. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into it.
And Dragic has it in the corner, and that one's on target from the wing. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 17-4 run right now. In the corner, it's Freak. He dishes it to Carmelo. Now here's Freak, headed by Green. 5 to shoot on the wing, Williams. And that one comes up a bit short.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
Feeds to Green. No one near him. Rebound by Williams.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
And Freak throws it down hard.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. They're playing tremendous defense, too.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
And here's Green outside. Green missing again. The Knicks leading by 11. 1:32 left to play in the first. Out left to the wing. Dishes it to Galloway. Here's Freak. That's good, and so Galloway with the assist. And that's 19 points for Freak.
You couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
Takes it from 10. That's good on the jump shot. Winslow's got his first bucket of the night. New York's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Seraphin kicks to Freak. Fades away. Misses off the left iron.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Dragic with it. Williams picks him up. Dragic dishes to Winslow. And here's Bosch for 3. The shot misses. So New York will take it the other way. Last time they met in New York.
Their last game against this squad, they won thanks to some big contributions from the bench.
A total team effort, and I think the starters enjoyed a chance to be able to step back and relax and enjoy how the bench played.
"19 seconds left in the first quarter. And Anderson kicks to Winslow. Outside Dragic. Fades back. And Green gets it to go. Green's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Heat.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
And a chance to hear from former number 2 overall pick Derek Williams about his focus offense.
Just getting to the basket more, being able to finish with the defender in front of me. I think getting to the line a lot more as well. I think getting to the line and finishing at the basket.
2 huge improvements. Good look for Miami. Amari Stoudemire is checked in for Whiteside. Wash comes in for Chris Anderson. And it's Gerald Green in for Goran Dragic. So New York going with almost an entire new group. Kevin Seraphin is checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. Anthony comes in for Porzingis. Langston Galloway's checked in for Derek Williams. And Freak subbed in for Jose Calderon. And New York looking at who they've got. Freak in at point guard. Anthony out there with Kevin Seraphin. Then there's a Flalo, and it's Galloway in at the 2 spot. The drive by Green. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor. Well, I think it's been said about 1,000 times now how Coach Spoelstra started as a video coordinator with the Heat, but he's been with the organization for so long, they are starting to become synonymous.
Wade outside. Dang against the Flalo. Dang passes to Stoudemire. It's rebounded by New York. Anthony's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Rick, as you said, Spoelstra has been with the Heat for so long now in his 8th season. He was handpicked by Pat Riley to lead the team, and Riley Clark kind of molded him in his image.
Yeah, and it was clear that Pat Riley believes in him and continues to believe in him. Coach Spoelstra has had very high expectations on his shoulders ever since taking over the team, and he's actually lived up to them.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. It's simple.
Apart. He's right around 17 points tonight, 8 rebounds and 3 assists. And pretty terrific numbers across the board.
Yeah, so many books in his library, he lights up the scoreboard on a nightly basis.
The Heat making a switch here. Winslow's checked in. Freak kicks to Anthony. Just 5 to shoot. The 3. And that one's good. Anthony's got 5 points so far.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Green with the ball. Out-defended by Freak. And the wide open shot from Green. That misses off the backboard.
He's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Took him no time at all on that one. And it's now 23 points for Freak.
Well, there you go. I mean, if they're going to keep giving up open jumpers, they're going to keep getting burned.
And here's Green outside, and the rebound goes to the Knicks. Anthony's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
I'll tell you what, the way he's been going this quarter, guys, they're going to need somebody else to pick up the slack.
Here we get a moment now to view the league's stingiest defenses. The Heat 3rd.
You know, I don't think all the time that defensive-minded teams get the credit they deserve. And sometimes I think that teams like this aren't as exciting to watch. But you know what? It's effective. Limiting your opponent's points goes a long way towards giving you the results you're looking for.
The Heat trail by 19. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hawks put on a show. He finished with 36 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
And one thing
Lan anasını avradın ya, potaya giderken dengesiz bozuldu, dengesiz.
Big stage. He was amazing in the tournament for Duke a season
Oğlum ne biçim futbol yapıyoruz lan, adamı sakatlığıyla gibi.
captured the national championship.
With Winslow, it's all about improvement and being great on the big stage. I think he can do that, Greg. You talked about, you know, what he did in the national championship run. Clark, he was a fantastic foundation to begin with.
Yeah, you know what? He's not got many holes in his game. Solid at the defensive end, can score a lot of ways, puts his hands on winning at both ends of the floor.
The Knicks making a switch here. Lopez is checked in, and there's the pass to Freak. There's the pick. 6 to shoot. Lopez a screen. Here's Freak. And again, it's the Knicks missing. The Heat trail by 13. Wade outside. Over in the corner, Green. Beyond the arc. That's good. Green's got 5 now.
D-Wade with an excellent pass there.
So the Heat, their last game, a win against Indiana.
They drew a lot of fouls in that game, guys, and that was the one area that really stood out when you watched it.
Just lacked discipline defensively, Greg. I mean, that's why they got a lot of free points at the charity stripe.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
And he gets it to go. And it's 7 points for Chris Bosh.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Miami's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Stoudemire with the ball. He's against Serafin. Teardrop shot. It's rebounded by New York. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Outside Anthony. He kicks to Freak. A 3-ball. And the foul called on Kevin Serafin. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. Goran Dragic is checked in for Dwayne Wade. Green dishes to Winslow. Stoudemire setting the pick for Dragic. He used that pick to get in close. Green's got 7 points in the game.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Anthony, the pass to Freak. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 4 assists now tonight.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. And the Knicks good for two.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout, just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers. And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Fades away. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that.
Well, Carmelo, some great help off the bench during this first half. What does that contribution mean to this team?
Well, I mean, we always believe that we have one of the better benches in the NBA, and when they come to play like we playing so far, you know, it makes it a tough game, it makes it a tough team to beat, and you know, just hopefully we can keep that up.
It certainly takes some pressures off the starters. Melo, thanks.
Yürü hocam yürü.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters.
Wow, this game just a commanding performance for Freak. He's got 30 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
And that's a new group in for the Heat. Chris Anderson is checked in for Whiteside. Stoudemire comes in for Chris Bosh. Winslow's checked in for Lou Aldan. And it's Green in for Dwayne Wade. We've got Green. Winslow is out there with Then there's Dragic. And it's Anderson in at the 5, patrolling the paint. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Dragic with it. 8 points for him. And stolen by Freak. All going up court. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Whoa, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends. Oh, I really love the way Dragic spreads that ball around.
The Knicks leading by 15. Now here's Freak. He's got 32. On the clock, the feed to Galloway. Now the dish to Freak. That's good, and so Galloway with the assist. Galloway has got 4 assists in the game.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
And the foul call on Freak. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Knicks.
From mid-range, it's been a very nice game for them. I mean, they've been finding the bottom of the net a lot.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition.
And the Knicks good for 2.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
The drive by Green, no good. The Knicks go the other way with it. Here's Freak, 37 points for him. That's good.
When they pulled up from mid-range, more often than not, they've buried it.
And that shot might not be the number one option, but if the D will give it to you and you get it in rhythm, that's the one you take.
Winslow wide open. He fires. Good on the three-point shot. Winslow's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Freak with it. Working on Green. Williams kicks to Galloway. Pass to Freak. Fades away. Stoudemire grabs the miss. Stoudemire's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Now Green, 7 points in the game. They double in with Freak. Anderson dishes to Stoudemire. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
Amari Stoudemire, with the change of scenery last season, was bought out by the Knicks, signed with the Mavs midway through the season.
That was the best thing to happen to Stoudemire, in my opinion, Kevin. He got to play playoff basketball again, and we know that wasn't going to happen in New York.
Guys, he's having a ball out there. I mean, we knew going in that he'd have an advantage on the glass, but I didn't think he could be this dominant. What a difference. And for Stoudemire last year, served as a backup big for the Mavs and was still as efficient as ever.
There's the bucket. Good.
Even double team, he had the vision to see the open man.
New York leading by 16. From 10 feet out, and he hits the jump shot. Freak's got 41.
I don't think Stoudemire will ever be what he once was, but he is a valuable big to bring off the bench for a contending team in limited minutes.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for two. Free throw dropped for Goran Dragic.
And it was a very public falling out between Goran Dragic and the Suns front office. That was a real tense few weeks there before ultimately he was traded.
And here's Freak, and he's got 41. It's stolen by Green, and it's the Heat on the break. Here's Winslow. The shot, no good. Williams with the defensive effort. And, of course, Dragic was traded to Miami last season. Said he felt betrayed by the Suns front office, which spurred him wanting out of Phoenix into South Florida.
Yeah, you know what? We'll never know the whole truth about that situation, but Dragic said they told him one thing with personnel and did something else.
Anderson, a screen on Williams. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Clearly a mental lapse.
So it's New York picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as
Maçın
the
sonuna mı
bad
sardın
guys.
lan direkt? 300 neredeyse kaybediyorlarmışlar. 20 sayıya çıkardıydım farkı. 7 sayıyla önce yenilmişler.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
Well, he showed us just how good he can be when he's at the top of his game. And the building was stunned. You saw people leaving early, throwing popcorn, throwing hot dogs, spilling soda. He put on a CSDP, a crowd shut down performance. Man, that's what I'm talking about, Ernie.
He was an offensive dynamo for them tonight. The way it was going, you could see sky was the limit for him in terms of scoring. And he didn't stop, at least until he was going to get 40.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.
Bakalım bir sinematik girecek mi? Girmezse iki maçı da tamamladığımız için
Don
diyecektim.
Pagnati always delivers. Brand Jordan Freak prototypes. Open the box, check them out.
Ayakkabı mı?
Christmas and my birthday on the same day. Oh. Oh, damn.
You love them?
I love them.
Hey, they're waiting for your approval for production.
Approved.
Approved?
Approved.
Done. I'll make the call.
In fact, not if we trust.
I told you you'd love them.
Man.
Hey, I'm gonna have you playing in those in 30 days or less.
Money. Oh, man.
Freaking and vibing. Freaking and vibing.
Freaking and vibing in these, baby.
Çin amına koyduklar. Neyse başka sinematik girmezse bu bölümde de 2 maç tamamladığımız için bu bölümü de not alayım. Zaten 6. bölümdü galiba artık bu. 5. ve 6. maç, 7. ve 8. maç kaldı. Onları da birerden 2 bölüm daha çekerim. Ondan sonra bakalım playoff'a girebileceğiz mi? İlk yılın sonunda nasıl bir sinematik olacak? Çaylaklık maylaklık sözleşme derken. Bakalım. 50. maça sarmış. Golden maçı. 4 tane doğu yaptı. Çin'de batı geldi. Neyse bunu da burada bitirelim arkadaşlar. Bir sonraki bölümde artık geriye kalan 5. ve 6. maçlar oynarım. 5. maç Golden State'leymiş. Bakalım 6. maç kimle? 7. ve 8. maçlarda bir sonraki, bundan bir sonraki değil de 8. bölüm oluyor artık herhalde. Ona sığdırırız. Bakalım ne olacak. Çaylak sezonun sonucu. Atlaya atlaya gidiyor. Sezonu 8 maça bölmüşler bizim için. Belki çaylak yıla özeldir. Umarım öyledir. Ben yani sinematik girmese bile bütün 82 maçı da oynamak istiyorum yani. Yoksa karakterim doğru düzgün kasılamayacak. 60-62'ye falan geldik de olsun. Daha çok şut yönü ve şey yönü, birazcık da savunma yönüne vermek istiyorum ki hiç ne bloğa kalkabiliyoruz, ne rebound alabiliyoruz, ne top çalabiliyoruz. Çok fazla erkenden foul problemine giriyoruz. Neyse arkadaşlar, bir sonraki NBA 2K16'nın Türkçe bölümünde tekrar karşınızda olacağım. 6. bölümdü bu. Dediğim gibi yanlış hatırlamıyorsam. 7. bölümde tekrar karşınızda olacağım. Hoşçakalın. Bay bay. Kendinize iyi bakın. Şuradan şey yapalım. Görüşmek üzere.